Nick, we find ourselves here inside of a little prison box. HMRC, Nick, they finally caught up to us and put us away for our crimes, man, in this new high-tech, fully white wall, fully encased prison cell, man.
It's very comfy, Isaac. In fact, actually, recently, I was reading a big old news article about this prison. I think it was in Norway. And, like, it's really nice, you know, and you get your own, like, little university-style accommodation room. And,
oh, man.
You know, all the murderers and stuff, they just chill and watch TV, and they have rehab, and they're all friendly with the security guards, and, you know, they make sheds and stuff, and everyone's happy, Isaac. I feel like this is the same kind of goal from HMRC, but with a different... method, right?
Do you think this is what the prisons in Norway look like? They're just fully white wall anywhere?
Man, they just made a wall.
I mean, I do love the idea that we could just sleep anywhere, and that would be like fine. You just curl up on the floor and just sleep anywhere you want. That would be fantastic, Nick. But you know us, Nick. We can't be in prison. You know, they sentenced us to 25 years, Nick. We've got a YouTube channel to run, Nick. We've got to break out.
Yeah.
We got to get out of here.
I got no Wi-Fi in here. How am I meant to upload, Isaac?
Exactly. We tried to talk some sense into HMRC, Nick, but they weren't having it.
Exactly.
And so we do have a quest book here, Nick, and the very first quest is called Imprisoned. And then in here it says, Minecraft, worlds to explore, monsters to fight, castles to build. But wait, where am I? This isn't Minecraft. This is some sort of horrible padded cell. Am I going mad? Or am I just fighting mad?
I'm going mad.
Let me out!
I'm going mad.
What it says. I think we're both going mad, Nick, honestly. But it looks like, Nick, we might be able to escape. The final quest line on the left there is moving out, Nick. We're going to finally... I like that it says like moving out, not breaking free.
No. We're just like, moving. Exactly. That's what they say in the Norwegian prison, Isaac. You're moving out, you know?
Yep, of course. And everyone knows the common comparisons that are drawn between, you know, living with your parents and prison, you know?
Exactly.
So finally you move out at the end. That's why it's why it's like that, Nick. That's the comparison there. They are kind enough to give us some rice bread right out of the gate here, which is...
Yeah, I noticed that was poisonous, Isaac.
Is it? I don't think so. I think it's just made of rice, is all.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was wrong then, man.
I think we can eat that. Would you think the rice bread would be good? A whole loaf of rice? You reckon that would taste tasty?
Are we talking like a loaf that's like sticky rice mashed together, or a huge rice grain, like a rice grain put in the antidote of the machine from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Like, honey, I accidentally made the kids the size of a small building. Like that kind of, you know?
I kind of like the idea of both of those, honestly. Let's rate both of them independently. How would you like, you know, a big old box of sticky rice shaped in a loaf of bread compared to one big old piece of rice?
I'm not going to lie, Isaac. I love sticky rice. Like, I'm a big sushi fan, and, like, I seriously back. Oh, my God, Isaac. I just tried to break some wood, and it said, oh, my God, these splinters are as big as sticks, Isaac. And then I got some sticks.
We shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, we are going to get little splinters there, Nick. And also, there's some reading for me to do here, Nick, in the quest book. So I will read a little bit here. So we had the first quest, trying to get out, and then the prison quest book did also. I do like as well how HMRC gave us a quest book of how to escape.
Yeah,
inside of the
drop the manual. I think this one was meant for the guards, Isaac, just in case they accidentally lock themselves in.
Is this how it works in those Norwegian prisons? It's like if you can follow the rules of the quest book, you can escape. You know, that's how you get out.
All they do is they make it so long to break out that actually the time it takes to break out, you end up serving your sentence, Isaac. So the breakout manual takes like 5 years, and then joke's on you, you've just served your sentence and just put in unnecessary work, Isaac.
The geniuses.
Exactly.
It's like when you go to a hotel, Nick, and they've always got a Bible, right? That's what Norwegian prison cells are like. They've all got an escape book, you know, just in the prison cell, so you can always try and escape if you want.
Exactly.
It's just to keep the guards on their toes, really, Nick. You know, you got to make sure that they have a challenge as well, man.
They probably get bored, man. They need a challenge, you know?
Yeah, I mean, especially if the prisoners spend all day just like playing chess and
playing Minecraft.
You know, doing exactly. Streaming on Twitch.
Woo!
It's you didn't watch out for the twigs, man.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch out for. Jesus Christ, Isaac! I
think you died from a splinter. Right there is what just happened.
Hit on that took off like a heart.
Why
towards
did
the
you
end
keep
there.
hitting it then? What was the logic there?
I mean, before I even knew it, I was out of hearts. It was so quick and painful.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's what you get, Nick. That's what you get.
Learned the hard way,
So anyway, back to the quest book. It says, well, at least this prison is made out of wool, easy enough to break out. The following quest says, curious, when I grab the wool with my bare hands, I come up with fluff and string. If I hold something in my hand, I'm able to break it and I get a block of wool instead. Then we move on to the shipping crate quest line. And it says, well, so much for an easy escape. I'm inside some sort of shipping crate? Am I sent from across the wide ocean, and soon will I be rescued by pirates who will name me their king and give me all their booty? Probably not. But we can get back to to other quests. So next, Nick, is we need to get flint. And you can get flint by taking your stick and just left-clicking on rock, and you will get little bits of flint.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh.
And then if you craft 2 sticks with a single piece of flint, you'll get an axe. At which point, you can actually break this oak wood that you just so painfully tried to break with your bare hands.
Fists. I see. I see their game.
Not your finest moment, Nick. Not your finest moment.
I mean, you should see. I need a replay of that, Isaac. That was a quick. That was like before I could even register what was going on. Like I was dead, man.
It's because it's the muscle memory, right? You're just so used to just hammering away at all the wood you can possibly hammer at. That as soon as you came across,
it killed me, Isaac.
it killed me. Yeah.
There's some ice over there.
There is some ice in the wall, Nick. And again, the quest book here, man, it gives us all the answers. There is a task here that says, I've made an exciting discovery, water in the walls. I think I'll use some of the wood and string to try and filter some of the sediment. If I set up my strainer so that the flowing water can move through a mesh, through the mesh portion, it will work the best. So we need a strainer base and a survivalist strainer is what we need, Nick, at this point. To ideally generate some
strainer base
resources. Yeah.
Survivalist strainer? What do you think I am? Like in a kitchen?
I mean, we could be, Nick. You know, we could just be in like a little woolen kitchen, maybe. We could be anywhere, man. We could be freaking anywhere.
All right.
We don't even know.
Okay, I'll make a strainer base. I'll dabble in it.
Circling back though, Nick. Rice bread. Loaf of rice as bread.
Yes.
How would you feel about that?
I like the sticky rice one. A massive grain of rice. That's pretty hard to think about, Isaac. Like, I need to imagine. I need a grain of rice, man. Like a cooked grain of rice. Imagine eating through a grain of rice, except for it's huge. Like, would it be a smooth bite? Would it be a textured bite? Would it be a soft texture of meat? Who knows?
I mean, I don't know how well you'd be able to like cook a grain of rice that large. Right?
Yeah, because the heat surely would it get into the middle? Like, would it cook through?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, rice is usually longer than it is like wide. Unlike a loaf of bread, which is usually like, I guess it's somewhat rice shaped, but I feel like if you were to enlarge a normal piece of rice to be the like depth of a bread or the width of a bread, it would be much longer than a loaf of bread. Is what I would think.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have a look, Isaac. World's largest
rice
grain of rice. World's largest grain of rice. Oh, it's huge.
Is it actually?
Oh, maybe this is really zoomed in. Oh, I think that's really zoomed in.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's no way that the world's largest grain of rice is actually that big.
However, Isaac, the variety of basmati rice, which was developed by Padma Shri Awadi Vijay Pal Singh and his student Ashok Kumar Sarel, this variety of rice is known for its extraordinary kernel length, which can be seen as much as 8.2 millimeters or a third of an inch for a single grain.
Oh, wow.
It's called Pusa 1121, Isaac.
There you go, man.
They're pretty big, Isaac. Pretty big.
Pretty big bits of rice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Would you buy big rice? If you went to the supermarket tomorrow and they had a bag of like rice that was like maybe 20 times the size of normal rice.
Yeah, I would, Isaac. Just to compare it to my bread loaf-sized sticky rice that I already have, Isaac.
You'd make a loaf of sticky rice and see how that worked.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Hey, Iskal's here in the chat. Hey, Iskal, how's it going, man? Welcome. He says, "Is this the famous Nick and Isaac?" It is. Nick is in all caps there as well.
No,
which is
yeah. Notice how
quite
he all
something.
caps my name, Isaac, because
I know, man. I feel somewhat left out here.
infamous.
Someone also asked, have we ever thought about streaming on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously? We're not allowed. Like, as a Twitch partner, I am contractually obliged to stream on Twitch only.
It's like Ninja. He's moved to Mixer.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
he has
man.
moved to Mixer. You know what that means, Nick?
Mix it up. Yeah?
There's a new spot at the top, man. Why do you think you and I are on Twitch today?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Because Ninja's gone. I've made our classic arch nemesis, Ninja. He's finally left because he couldn't
the
hack
only
it.
person,
He couldn't hack
The only
us.
person keeping us from the top, Nick, was Ninja.
We're
and now
too
that
good.
he's gone,
He had to leave to
we're
Mixer.
gonna
Oh, yeah. I'm going to dye my hair pink
man.
to celebrate.
go for it, man.
Or
Would
blue.
you,
I
would you
forgot which
consider
one it was.
dyeing your hair a wild color?
Never. No. I'm happy with black, Isaac.
Oh man, there you go.
Although apparently it's not actually truly black. It's just really dark brown.
Really dark brown. Yeah. Sure.
But I
makes sense.
refuse. I refuse to believe that, Isaac. It's jet black.
It's
jet
perfectly black.
Perfectly
You're the
black.
only one with pure black hair.
Yeah.
So we've kind of dug this out. Also, that torch has melted the ice there.
Oh, I
and,
see. Was
turned
that
it into water.
meant to happen?
It wasn't meant to happen. You can just break ice and turn it into water. So this was unnecessary. But you know, it's still fine. Nick, I've got
a
a
water
strainer base here.
feature. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, so is that how? How does this work?
So the way this works, Nick, is we need to make a strainer mesh, which I've now made, a survivalist strainer even, which you put in the top like this. And then we don't have to do this, but just to make life a little bit easier, I am going to surround this with
Yes.
slabs to keep it, contained. Let me try that again.
Oh,
And so now,
okay.
Nick, if you open this thing up, you'll see that we actually start to gather resources. We have like one diorite
my
pebble in there
God.
right now.
Look at that.
Yeah. We're like filtering the water down, Nick, to its base ingredients.
We can put basic ingredients of water. It's classic diorite and stone. That's what it's made of.
Yep. If you do this at home, if you get like a glass of water and just pour it through a sieve, you get like little pebbles
stone
and
sticks.
and maybe the odd fish,
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who needs Morrison's fishmonger when you got a freaking glass of water and a sieve? Look, worms, Isaac. You can put
Exactly.
the worm back in to the slot.
Yep, that's the idea. So, if you type in strainer into JEI, there are a couple of different types of strainer. Like there is the survivalist strainer we have right now. It's got 200 uses, and we'll like collect general items. You press U on it, it'll show you the items that we can get, like worms and clay and dried up sugarcane and whatnot. But there are also other kinds, like for example the fisherman strainer right at the end there, and this one requires the baits, but you can get raw fish, ink sacs, books, puffer fish, bone meal, slime, lily pads, vines, all the basic ingredients of water, Nick. Are just right there at your fingertips.
I see. So you get survivalist 1, 2. Interesting. We can make the survivalist one. Oh no, we can't. We need iron. But yeah.
Do you have a strainer, Nick?
I do have a strainer. Isaac.
Do you want to put it either side of the current strainer setup?
Yes. So break a block, whack one down.
Just whack it underneath. It doesn't. You can put it down without before we break the slab.
Like underneath the slab.
So you put your strainer base at the bottom.
Oh, the base. Yes, of course. Where is my strainer base? I can't see it. I'll make a strainer base. Hold on.
You lost your strainer base, man?
Bear with. Apparently.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. There you go.
Here we go. All right.
32 strings. I think... Do I have 32 string? I do. Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. So yeah, go ahead and whack that down underneath the slab.
I don't think I can. There we go. Now I can.
There we go. And then whack your mesh on the top there. I think you can just right-click it onto the base.
Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah.
There you go. Nice. And then see, that's also getting the water to it, and so should hopefully get some more stuff flowing through it as well. There are ways to make these more efficient and like as efficient as possible. Like right now, these might not be super efficient, but if, for example, you look in the quest book, I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of these quests, the next quest here called Collecting, does give us an efficiency meter as a reward. So once we get 1 clay and 8 stone pebbles, we'll actually get an efficiency meter and be able to check that our strainers are up to snuff, that they're up to code.
I see. Up to building codes. I mean, at the rate at which we'll get these, Isaac, we probably will have served our time, and then it'll be time to leave. Jesus Christ, it's taking ages.
It's not It's not that bad, Nick, right? It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here we go. Boom. All right, let's have a look. What do you reckon, Nick? Efficiency?
I'm going with a solid red, Isaac.
It gives you a percentage.
Oh, okay. I'm going with 17.
Okay. Our central block is negative 20% efficient, which I think, by the way...
No. Resources. We're losing stuff.
I don't think that's as bad as it sounds. I think that means that it's 80% efficiency, right? So it's negative 20 from 100.
Okay, yeah.
The leftmost ones are both negative 8, so the leftmost ones are actually more efficient than the central one.
Is it because the flow's different then?
Interesting. Maybe. I'm not quite sure, Nick, but ideally, if we put down like 2 more either side, that might increase the efficiency even further. You know,
even more,
like an even better efficiency number. I'm not quite sure. But, you know, we're going to start to passively gain resources, Nick, including freaking pebbles that we can use to actually, you know, build stone and whatnot. Do we both get to claim the quest?
Yes,
like,
yes.
Did you
I've been claiming everything along with you. So now I've got an efficiency meter, I've got this garbage, got some bandages. Oh yeah, negative 20. Oh Jesus.
don't worry about it, Nick. Don't worry about it, okay?
Yes, it's all right.
Okay, I need to stop being distracted from the central problem of escape. Flint doesn't seem to be strong enough to work on the stones. So the best I can do for now is just hit one rock with another. A stone hammer gets me nothing but pebbles, but at least it clears some space. Got them in the end, Nick. So if I do this and this, I think I can get us both a stone hammer. Yeah, here you go, man.
Thank you.
Stone hammer for you then, my friend.
Thank you.
And then we can actually get more pebbles the good old-fashioned way, Nick.
By bashing.
By bashing the wall. Now, I feel like we should probably be sensible about this. How do we want our room to...
I think, yes, we should be symmetrical. Maybe carve out a...
There's freaking coal ore here, man. Look at this.
Oh my. Can you bash? No, you can't bash, Isaac. Can't bash.
Oh. It's the first question Nick asks in any situation. It's like, can I bash?
I think you can bash. However, I think at the rate of bashing here, it will just disappear and we won't get the spoils.
It does say yes on the top. It says harvestable yes.
Okay.
And so that might as well say bashable, Nick, honestly.
Okay, I'm going to bash it.
It's got high levels of bashability right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
You cracked it. You bashed that.
I bashed that.
You
Smash and
bashed it.
bash. Smash and dash.
So it looks like there is another layer out here, Nick. You know, we're kind of peeling off. Like I think we're in the middle of like an onion, and we're just peeling off the layers, you know, further and further back.
This is what Shrek looks like inside.
Yeah, we're in Shrek's heart, right at the center, right at his core.
Donkey.
In the middle.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Prisons have layers. That's what he says. The famous quote
Shrek
from Shrek.
took a dark turn, didn't it? All right. So apparently, emergency fuel. We can make a bundle of sticks. Let's have a look here. Bundle of sticks. What do we got here? Just 9 sticks. Okay, I'll make a bundle of sticks here real quick.
Question. Do we want a floor, Isaac? Because there's currently a hole instead of a floor. Do you want to fill it with wood?
I'm not sure. Make up slabs and then just fill in the top layer so we got like a nice, slabby wooden floor.
Slab. Yeah.
You should have also got some slabs as like a quest reward.
Yes, I did. I have a few. Yeah.
We can slab it up.
Oh no. I've instantly made a mistake.
Instantly
made a mistake. Oh, for God's sake. Right,
so it looks like the bundle of sticks just burns longer. It says individually they don't burn long enough to do me any good, but if I bundle them all together, they get the job done. So it looks like it's just a nice way of getting fuel, is the bundle of sticks, which is interesting. We got a moving day quest. As I claim precious inches of space, I end up moving my chests around a lot. Instead of breaking them, I can shift right click with an empty hand, and as long as I'm close enough, I can pick them up and move them with ease. Works with almost anything with an inventory.
We know a thing or two about that, don't we, Isaac, from our past experience?
With this mechanic.
We know about this. Where's the pigs at, Isaac? Start picking them up. Where's the treadmills at? Where's the prison gym? And where are the pigs?
I'm actually quite liking the look of this thing.
So am I. Look, this has worked out really well. Look, this is like a centerpiece now, our little strainer system.
I do. I feel like we should make more strainers, because the more strainers we have, surely the faster we can achieve our goals of prison escape. And so, but in the interest of symmetry, Nick, I am going to make 2 strainers.
Yeah, I actually have one. I have one on hand. I don't have a mesh, but I got a base.
There was actually a quest, Nick, in that gave us meshes. It's the chest one moving there. You get 2 strainers.
Ooh, okay. Let me just have a look. Moving day. Aim that one.
That's not right.
Oh,
That's not right. Do I have my axe here?
God!
Don't, slight leak on the floor. Don't worry about it. A little bit of an issue. It's not a problem. There we go.
Moving day. Oh yeah.
What have you? Yeah, it's the chest quest. Moving there. So you can put your strainer down on this side, like right there.
Yeah. And
Nice.
yeah.
Boom. Oh, again, it looks less good now.
Oh, hello.
Which is,
Okay, so now the efficiency. Now it is getting less efficient, Isaac.
But also the previously 8% efficiencies are now 23%.
I know.
Right?
Oh, so I think chat was warning us about that as well. The more adjacents get less efficient.
They do get less efficient, but I think they're still better than not having them, right?
Exactly,
Because they
yes,
do still have, yeah.
We only have 1 block of water to play with here, so we kind of have to make do with what we have.
I mean, kind of. There is a quest, you'll notice, called the Oh No quest line, which says, oh no, you played in the water with your rubber ducky and splashed it all over the floor until it drained away, and you ground up your last log into sawdust for your pet gerbil. Better try again. So there is a quest to reset and give us more ice and more wood.
I've done
I don't know
it.
if we need that.
Isaac.
You've done the quest?
I've done it.
I mean, I feel like we might have needed the string man, but...
Oops. I forgot that it takes it. Oh, well, I've still got a stack.
That's okay, Nick.
And
That's
wool.
okay. Nick, oh man, Nick. This is a scene that I'm familiar with. Are you ready?
Oh,
Bud?
okay. Oh, he's not. Gosh, you can't.
Guess who's back?
You can take us out of Skyblock, but you can't take Skyblock out of us, can you? Oh, Christ. God's sake.
Yep. There we
Bloody
go,
X Nihilo again. Oh, la-di-da. What are you going to do next, Isaac? Get a freaking, aerial mob spawner and some grinders and some and some
you're speaking my
crucibles,
language,
and some
Nick.
cauldrons, some barrel. I bet you get a barrel, aren't you? You sick child.
Nick, it's okay. It's okay. I know how you feel about Ex Nihilo, Nick, but it's fine. Look at this. We're getting little iron ore pieces, aluminum pieces, tin, nickel, all the good stuff, Nick. All the good stuff. Here we go. I think you could maybe also make a furnace if you were feeling randy.
Isaac, I will do Randy and bang out a furnace. I think we're about to complete this quest line. Oh no, because the tree expands. Okay.
It's an ever-growing tree.
It's an ever-growing tree. My favorite type of tree. I made a furnace, Isaac, though.
I much prefer the trees that just die right away. Those are my favorite kind of tree.
Fair enough, man.
What do we need for the fisherman's strainer here? We need sugarcane. So presumably,
dried up sugar.
we could take this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, one of my common misconceptions, Nick, is that sugarcane grows on sand. This is not true.
No, it only grows on snad, doesn't it?
No. It just grows on. It'll grow on dirt as well, so long as the dirt is next to water.
Oh.
So we don't have any dirt. Is a slight issue that we're gonna run into.
I think
How can I use my dried up sugarcane here? You think we can make dirt? We can make dirt. Yeah, if you put enough dried up sugarcane into a wooden barrel.
Oh, of course. I knew it.
It turns into dirt. Would you look at that?
Well,
Here we go.
well.
Don't you worry, Nick. I got you covered here. Boom, boom. Barrel acquired. Do you want to put down one of your chests here, Nick, for optical symmetry?
I can. I will put down on my chest for optical symmetry. Here
Thank
we go.
you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't specify here, but I assume maybe we're just supposed to not be bad at the game and know how to turn dried up sugarcane into regular sugarcane.
Oh, that's fair enough, Isaac.
Oh no, you don't. Oh, Nick, there's an alternate recipe for the fisherman's net. You could just use 8 dried up sugarcane, my man. Here we go.
I see.
Boom. And boom. Do we have tinkers in the pack? Is that a thing we've got?
What's that stupid block called?
The crafting station?
No. Although
Tool forge.
It's what the furnaces are made out of.
Cobblestone?
Seared brick. Oh, that's it. Seared brick. Oh no. I don't think we have it, Isaac. I don't see it.
Okay, yeah, people in the chat are also saying no, that we don't have it. All right, I've set up a fisherman's net, Nick. You can see it on the right here. We got our first little fish right here. Boom. So we need now a furnace, which you've made, right? Can I whack down somewhere?
I will whack it down in the corner. Here you
go. We should probably dig this back, right, and move our stuff back by one, so it's up against the the polished stone. Yeah, don't move your furniture yet, though. I need this. Here we go. So I'm going to use my bundle of sticks and my fish. That's going to get as a cooked fish. And then finally we need a bait pot is what we need.
I noticed that.
Apparently this is going to make our lives easier when it comes to the strainer. That requires a flower pot and a wooden trapdoor. The flower pot is just 3 clay. Nick, we'll be out of this place in no time.
No. I mean, it's already been a year, Isaac, and my beard is very bushy. I don't know if you knew this, but the time in this mod pack is actually 1 year in-game time is 1 hour real life time. So the amount of hours it takes us to complete this is the amount of years in game that it takes for us to break out, Isaac.
Right.
Yeah. So it's been a year, or it's almost been a year so far.
A year of, I mean, this is quite good progress for a year of imprisonment.
And especially
right?
considering half of the year the prison was undergoing serious technical issues and we couldn't could actually move around or do anything.
Yeah.
That was, it was a new style of prison, Isaac. Sometimes they had a bit of teething problems. It's like that Berlin airport that's still not open yet, even though it's been like 10 years.
All right, Nick, I have a bait pot. And so I believe the way the bait pot works is that in our strainer base here, you put bait in, but the bait does get used up as you generate like fish and bone meal and whatnot. If you put the bait pot in, it makes your bait more efficient, so it takes less bait to catch things. Like there's a chance you'll get it back and stuff like that. But Nick, I think that might be like the first quest line done.
Yeah. It says the cooked fish hasn't been found for me.
Here we go. Let me throw this cooked salmon on the floor, and do you want to try to pick that up?
Here we go.
Yeah, no, it's still not having that for me either.
No, I think it wants an actual fish, Isaac.
I mean, salmon is a fish, man. Like,
exactly.
Don't be,
I mean, I agree, Isaac. I agree. However, the game, Isaac, does not agree. Salmon is not a real fish. It's a fake fish.
I don't know if you've seen the name of the next quest line, my man. But we're getting desperate, and the next quest line is here.
Oh my god. I like the which quest line was it? I saw a quest line earlier that was quite funny. Maybe I've lost it. Sieving for freedom. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's the first one of the next quest line. And then there's one that has a nether star, which is quite interesting. Isaac, one of the icons for those.
Oh yeah. Yeah, can we get another star? Is that like something that's going to be super easy for us to get?
Yeah. I mean, if you were in prison, Isaac, and, they gave you, like, a bar of, like, unobtainium, you'd be able to do anything with it, Isaac. They give you, like, a massive diamond. You can't go and, they can give you a credit card with £1 million on it. You can't go to your freaking, contactless at the old prison cafe, Isaac.
I mean, I feel like
maybe nether stars are a commodity because we can't do anything with them.
I think Isaac. You can, right? Like you can buy things at the prison cafe.
Shut up,
like that's
Isaac. Shut
exactly how that works.
Right? That's what I mean. Okay, let's say they give you a Lamborghini, Isaac, but it's just there in your cell, right? You can't do anything. You can't even drive it out the cell. Isaac, I mean,
that would be. Is it an electric Lamborghini?
No, we're talking, 5-liter engine, Isaac.
Can we make it an electric Lamborghini?
No, Isaac. You've just got brand new, unregistered Lamborghini shiny in your cell. I don't know how they got it in there. Beyond me, but it's in there. You've got a Lambo, mate, but you can't do anything with it, Isaac. You can't even drive it out your own cell. That's what this is like, Isaac.
I especially like that it's unregistered, so you're just going to get like the tax man on you for not registering and paying tax on it.
So maybe these nether stars, Isaac, is just like taking the piss because we've got this amazing item, but we can't do jack with it. Also, I managed to do the quest. There we go.
Which quest is that?
The one that wants the fish, Isaac, the cooked fish.
Oh, nice.
I found some. So that quest line is complete, which is very nice.
All right, I've managed to gather a fair bit of iron here, Nick. And one of the quests is to get an iron pickaxe. I'm assuming that we can't break this, like, polished stone with our hammer. We can't. But, presumably, if we get an iron pickaxe, we can break through to the next tier and try and find yet more layers
goodies,
to our onion. Excuse me?
You okay, man?
I beg your pardon? Nick, look up the recipe for an iron pickaxe. And
I didn't realize we were in France, Isaac. I thought we were in Norway.
That's how they make the iron pickaxe.
That's how they make pickaxes in France. They're like, what is the hardest thing we can think of? Oh, yes, our baguettes. Teeth breaking. So it's so hard that you're just using them as wooden handles.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, Isaac. I don't know what you're saying, man. It makes perfect sense.
I don't know why I expected, honestly.
What I'm wondering is why to make dough you need a wooden bowl, Isaac. No wonder it's so hard. Jesus.
You gotta combine that all that stuff up, right? You know, you gotta combine.
I mean, I can
all of the ingredients together and
I don't have any
into each other, and it's all works together.
I've made some bowls, however, I don't have any wheat, Isaac. Is that a sieve item? Maybe we get some wheat.
Wheat. I don't know. So. I do see a seed quest, Nick. It's not unlocked yet. But first things first, we need to get 4 dirt, which it says there are 2 possible sources, making a new finer mesh for my strainer or composting the leftover bits of fish and vegetation I found into a wooden barrel. So apparently there is a more fine strainer. I assume it's the dense strainer. And then with that, we can get, oh yeah, look at that, sand, gravel, dirt, and tiny coal. And all we need for that, Nick, is some iron nuggets. And would you look at that? I have iron ingots, and boom, I can craft them into iron nuggets, my man. Bish bash bosh, refined strainer.
Whack it out, Isaac. Whack it out.
Whack it out. Okay, I do need one of those. I think we might want to get like 2 of these. I feel like getting sand, gravel, and coal is going to be useful for us. So
yes,
I'll grab 2 of these things. Here we go. And I'll replace like these N2 with refined, dense, hyper efficient, new, thinner, lighter, faster strainers. There we go, man.
Oh god,
boom.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at
Isaac.
that. Look how small those squares are, man.
They're really. What are we going to get next, Isaac? Like a freaking dot matrix? Like a screen?
I mean, it's
like a filter paper.
I do love how much crap is in this little 1 block of water.
Yeah, I know.
Over here.
He's doing bits, man, that block of water. Look, it's even giving us some dirt, Isaac.
That's what we're after, Nick. We need 4 pieces of dirt from this strainer.
Oh, I've got to put it down by accident. Here we go.
I need to start taking a look at what I drink, Nick. I mean, if all of this stuff is in the water, drinking,
no wonder I've got so many health problems. I've just eaten a freaking puff of fish, a stick, some sand, some pure iron. Like, oh my god. Andesite pebbles, an enchanted book with power 3. God, no wonder I found it so hard to go to the toilet yesterday. What is in the water? Worms?
What
Jesus
is in
Christ.
the water, man?
Actual worms. Oh, no. Right, we're at 2 out of 4 dirt, Isaac. I'm keeping a watch for...
Okay, this is good. This is good.
3 out of 4
we could.
dirt.
Oh, nice. We could accelerate it with the use of our barrel here. Like, I'm hoping that we just need like 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's definitely more than
8.
8, but we're 88% there, Nick. So, like
wait,
1 or 2 more pieces.
What have you been shoving in there? Some fish and stuff? Because I can put some...
I've been shoving in just dried up sugarcane, but fish does work, and I have managed to get to 1 singular piece of dirt.
Oh, okay. I've got 3, Isaac, so I think we're at 4 then.
Nice. We just got to wait for this to compost, Nick, you know?
I see.
Just a little bit of gardening over there. You got any more slabs? You want to cover up these
the holes
that I'm digging in the ground?
Yeah, sure, here we go.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to need this much like stone, but you know, better safe than sorry.
I mean, it's nice to have, Isaac.
You know what they say, Nick? You miss 100% of the shots of the stones you don't take.
Exactly. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Quest complete.
I don't know.
Oh no, there's another page to the quest. We need an oak seed.
Oh, I see.
Across the line, you have to sieve the dirt, Nick. However, annoyingly, you have to save it in a different mesh. You cannot use these flint meshes that we have so conveniently acquired already. Instead, you need a proprietary mesh here, Nick. But never fear. Isaac is here. Boom, boom. Proprietary meshes have been purchased, and there you go. How do you feel about proprietary items, Nick? Are you in favor of
proprietary? Oh yeah, Isaac.
Proprietization.
I hate law and order, Isaac. Make everything proprietary. Yeah.
You hate like being able to use like the same charger for everything, or being able to you know, plug things into. Imagine if every item just had like a proprietary plug socket.
Why do cars only use petrol and diesel, Isaac? I want to go and fill my car with, you know, Toyotinium, Isaac.
You sieving this there, bud?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot what I was meant to sieve.
Just staring into the distance. But yeah, like I would love, you know, just, you know, car company teams up with Coca-Cola. Have my car run on Coca-Cola, you know?
Coke-powered car.
Exactly.
I mean, get in there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Cheaper than petrol, man.
Cheaper than petrol. Better than petrol.
Nick, I've got a theory now. I've got a thesis, man. I think we can grow trees, bud.
Oh my god. Okay.
You got that acorn sapling. You got that dirt, hopefully. You still got a piece of dirt, bud?
I don't actually have it. I mean, I'm sure we've got some. Yeah, we've got more dirt. We got more dirt. Oh, I've thrown it on the floor.
Oh, good. Good.
Hold on.
Okay. I think we are going to have to dig out this floor that we've built. Because we need, like, the vertical height for this tree.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And get the ceiling.
Let's dig out some space. You get the ceiling, I'll get the floor. Do you have your... Actually, I'll just make a new one. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Don't worry about it, but I'll just make a new one.
All right.
Here we go.
What
Might be able to make like a...
What are you making?
I'm making a hatchet.
Okay, I see.
We don't have vein miner.
I've noticed. It's a pain in the arse.
We can't... Yeah, we can't just dig through everything like we
my hammer's
once
gone.
used to, Nick.
Everything's going, Isaac. Gotta make a new one.
Oh, the world's changing, man.
Stone hammer. Here we go. All right, stone hammer. Bang. Make a new one. You know what they say, Isaac? If it breaks, just buy a new one, Isaac. It was the consumerist world we live in now.
Every time, Nick, my arm breaks, just buy a new one, man.
Buy a new one, exactly, Isaac.
Who needs to get it fixed? Just buy a new one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How far away do you reckon we are from like selling replacement body parts?
I mean, you know,
like right now, presumably right now, we could, you know, technology is advanced enough to where doctors could
pacemakers,
take an arm,
you know, artificial limbs.
Presumably, someone could swap our arms, right? Give you my arms and give me your arms, right?
Yeah,
and have them work. This is doable.
Just about.
So
yeah,
right. So how long before we get to a point where people are like selling like really buff arms, right?
Yeah,
like you just, you know, somebody's
Prime
a real gym
now.
They
just
take
absolute freaking guns, right? Huge.
It's like the yeah.
And
so
I bet you there's going to be like those Chinese knockoffs on Alibaba that it's like bench 140 kg, but it only benches like 60, Isaac, and then you're getting shown up at the gym with everyone who bought their legit arms from like, you know, from reputable companies, and they're like, you know, pumping weight. And there you are.
Presumably, you're not going to the gym if you've paid for arms.
No,
right? If you're going
Isaac,
to the gym,
I paid for my arms so that I can go to the gym and flex. All right, that's why I'm paying for arms.
But I could see it, man. You know, if you get a few gym nuts on board so that they can, you know, do all the work and get buff, and then you just sell their arms to other people so that
people would love being paid to go to the gym, Isaac.
And it lets them start again, man. They could start again with some flimsy arms and,
it's
you
like
know, work up to the bar
prestiging
every
in
time.
Call of Duty, but in real life.